Morning Show.
Podcast.
Let's do this. You think your person's cheating? We find out for you. Something we call War of the Roses on your morning show.
Roses are red, violets are blue. When we call your man, he'd better choose you.
Trish, good morning.
Good morning.
I've been trying to kind of piece this together real quick. So with War of the Roses, you and Eric have been together for how long?
3 years.
Okay. And we live together.
We live together.
Okay. And we had thought that perhaps a proposal may be coming end of the year.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's about time, and it feels like it's going in that direction, but there are a couple things that concern me. So.
Right, because here we are doing War of the Roses. So let's
exactly.
let's get to this. So Eric, everything's going well. Eric does like a work mentorship program, it sounds like?
Yes, he does. So, he'll have new employees that he kind of oversees, which, obviously that's normal, but for the first time, he has like a young girl, which is a little bit weird.
Okay.
And, in the beginning, she used to call him a lot, like after work, but I think it seemed normal. She just started, she was ramping, and, it's like months into it, and now she still calls. And I just find that very strange.
Well, I think, too, that individually, made a little bit of an eyebrow, but you've met her before, and compared to other coworkers, How has she treated you?
I just get a weird vibe from her in general. She seems to be like very territorial of him, and it's just like a gut feeling that it feels weird.
Sure.
I get it.
So I think, individually, whatever, in a package, certainly here we are. So this weekend, he is going on a work trip to Austin, and you guys, did he mention she was coming with, or did you find that out through your own research?
He sort of mentioned it, but it wasn't the first thing he said. And then, I mean, to be honest, I'm not proud of it, but I went through his phone and I found like his flight itinerary and everything, and like they're even sitting next to each other. So I just don't have a great gut feeling about it.
And how do we find out they're sitting next to each other, if you don't mind me asking?
His travel agent sent him everything, and like her name was like CC'd on it.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. And so, as far as the work trip stuff, is that a normal thing for him, like in his line of work, to do like work trips out of town?
Yeah. I mean, not all the time, especially like with COVID and stuff. But I mean, yes and no. I mean, I'm not sure.
And is it because? I don't want to assume things, but it's because presumably this woman could work with him for years to come. Is this more so like we just want to get this lingering feeling out now so he can be fine, or is it like what % do we think something's actually up?
I don't know. Maybe like 50-50, because it's like we do live together and our relationship, it's pretってgreat, but there's just like a really strong gut feeling. So I really am not sure.
Okay, so let me do this, because instead of sending flowers, why don't I'll just make up a travel agency and say that his company uses the book, and I'll call and offer him like a hotel upgrade in Austin for this weekend. And maybe I'll give him that way, and like we'll send champagne to the room and do that kind of thing. Does that sound okay?
Yeah, if there's any way you could like get him to say her name, I'd be curious.
Well, so the other thing is, if he doesn't take the bait, then I can put him on hold to hang up, but we'll kind of go from there. Okay.
Okay.
It's War of the Roses on your morning show. War of the Roses on your morning show. Trish, I'm going to reset this quickly. So you and Eric have been together going on 4 years. We live with each other. We're thinking that maybe this could be the year proposals happening. But obviously, here we are doing War of the Roses. He does like a mentorship program at work. There's a new employee that you're a little bit sus of. I guess she is a little bit cold to you. She will call at strange hours. And then there's traveling this weekend. Probably the biggest thing, though, is the fact that she's cold to you. Is that safe to say?
Yeah, I'm just very like territorial of him, and the calling after hours. It's just weird.
Yeah, I don't know two people who are that into their job, like, no matter what the job is. So this weekend, we know he's going to Austin for a trip. We know that she is going to be on the flight with him at least. So I'll call as a travel agency and try to upgrade his situation. As a side note, has he ever invited you on a work trip? Because I know some couples, it's like, oh, I'm going to be, in Miami this weekend. Why don't you come down? Have you ever gone on a trip with him just like to take a vacation within his vacation?
I did once or twice, but it's been a while.
Got it. Okay. I was curious of that. So, okay, let me do this real quick. Return.
Hello?
Calling for Eric, please.
Yep, this is Eric speaking.
Eric, my name is James, calling from YMS Travels. How are you?
Sorry, who is this?
My name is James, YMS Travels. We do the booking for your company for flights and hotels and stuff.
Okay.
I was just calling just to do a quick reconnaissance for this weekend, if you don't mind. Do you have a couple seconds for me?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Okay, so you have your itinerary, is that correct?
Yes, I do.
Okay, and so we are going to Austin?
Yes.
Okay, and I need to ask some verification questions here. We land what day and we leave what day?
We'll be landing Wednesday and leaving the following Monday.
Oh, wow, so a long trip.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Okay, I had you down for the weekend. Okay, I'm glad we had this call. Is this your first time in Austin?
Yes, it is.
Okay, are you bringing work credit cards or anything like that?
Yes, I will.
Okay, and so the reason I bring this up, you guys recently started using us, so just a couple of walkthrough things that I need to do this on our end. So the car's put down. It looks like you guys already paid for it. You'll need to put down incidentals though. Is it just going to be and that's fine on the company car? They put a little hold on there. Will it just be you in the room, or you have other guests as well?
Yeah, I'll have a coworker with me.
Okay. And so do you need because I can't see the room side. Do you want 2 beds? Do you want 2 twins, or a pull-out couch fine, or?
I think one's fine.
One's fine? Okay, but probably like a queen size?
Yeah, bigger the better.
Okay, got it. And so, okay, so guys, a coworker is going to be there, so I need to leave then 2 keys down at the front desk?
Yes, that would be super.
Okay. Have you stayed at this property? I guess this is your first time in Austin, so I guess you have not stayed here before.
No, I haven't.
Okay. And do you know, have they also been booked through your company?
You know what? I'm not sure.
Okay. But they're going for business?
Yes, they are.
Okay. Would you mind, because I can look them up, because if it's okay with you, then I can just knock out 2 birds with 1 stone, and it's kind of, because I have like a verbal checklist I have to go through, kind of like a flight attendant. Would you mind just giving me their first name so I can knock them off too?
Sure. It's going to be Leellie.
Hold on 1 second. I'm just going to do some typing here. Okay, there. I see you right there. Got it. Okay. So you and Ellie are both going to be here Wednesday through Monday.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, awesome. I really appreciate the time, and I hope you have a fantastic stay. And we've actually we've done a really cool thing. We teamed up with some local flower companies in the area, and there's this mom and pop shop in Austin they're working with, and they are trying to offer a free bouquet of a dozen red roses delivered to the hotel. And so a very cool thing. We're trying to help out small business. It's no cost to you, no cost to the company. It's just something that we do with our local vendors. And so I'd love to offer that to you. You can deliver it to your room if you want, or you can deliver it anywhere in the country.
You know what? Yeah, no, send it up to the room. That'll be great.
Okay, perfect. And then so the card is about 200 characters. First name of the person you want on the card?
You can put Ellie.
Ellie, got it. And Ellie to you is, I know you said coworker, but that's not one of my drop-down options for the romantic cards. Is she wife, fiance, mother, other?
You can put other.
Other, got it. And so the card itself, again, is about 300 characters. What do you want it to say?
Here's to a memorable time in Austin.
Here's to a memorable time in Austin. And how do you want to sign it?
I think XOXO is fine.
I mean, are you kidding me? Other? What does other mean?
What do you...
There's a lot of questions to be asking here, Trish. Eric, before we go further...
I don't even know where to start.
Yes, that's fair.
I knew it.
Yes. Eric, my name is John. Riley Rose here as well from the Morning Show. We're doing
Hello.
War of the Roses. That is your girlfriend of 4 years, Trish. Why are you sharing a bed with a coworker, bro?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's
weird.
Yeah.
That is freaking weird.
There are a lot of things that are wrong with this right now.
Yes.
I don't think
Wait,
this
Eric,
is a conversation.
Eric, wait, before we go further, let me know, what do you think is wrong with this, just so I know? Then I'll give you my list.
The fact that I'm being confronted.
Oh, so you're the victim?
Yeah, right?
Yeah. So that what's not wrong about this is you traveling out of state with a coworker, sharing a room, getting champagne, signing a letter of roses to her XOXO.
I assumed there would be a couch in the room for me to sleep on.
But
You said
But-
the
yeah,
beginning
even
of
be
better.
honest.
Yeah, I mean,
About
Eric,
that.
I asked you about that. And yeah, you just said you wanted the bed. So,
What doesn't? I don't. This is.
Be honest.
in fact, Eric, I even asked if you wanted 2 beds. You said not necessary. So,
Yeah.
If it's a bigger room, maybe there's a couch or something.
Okay.
I don't.
Blah, blah, blah.
I'm also
not what you were
not
saying.
aware of any company that encourages employees to share like that.
There's that.
They would never allow that.
I don't have. This is insane.
Yeah,
the fact
well,
that
you
we're
know,
having a conversation.
It is insane.
Trish-
I wasted 3 years of my life.
Yeah, Trish, what we could do, we could just call his office and ask his boss if that's company policy.
Yeah. I think you should. I think that's
Or
a
if
great
it's
idea.
even a company trip.
Could we not have this
No.
conversation right now?
No, we cannot because I want to hear it.
What are you going to say? You're just going to deny it anyway.
I don't.
I knew it.
You're just being really confrontational, and I don't
Oh
think I
my
need to.
God! Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
No, sorry about
Wouldn't
that.
you be? Oh, I'm just sleeping with my male coworker on a work trip. You'd hit the roof.
Wait, are you? Are you serious? Are you
That
serious?
was
right now?
obviously a joke,
Are you
Eric.
serious?
That was obviously a joke.
War of the Roses is pre-taped and possibly edited for broadcast with permission granted from all participants.
Want more roses? Go to ymsradio.com.
XR Fast and Furious with War of the Roses, 99338, or you can call me 877-995-4681. To Sterling we go. Maggie, good morning.
Good morning.
You heard this War of the Roses. What do you want to say? I'm going to cut you off. What do you want to say?
If you feel like something's wrong, trust your gut. It's usually right.
Yeah, I think that's especially if it's if a situation just feels a little bit hairy. There's probably a reason why, right?
Yeah. If you get that icky feeling,
Yeah.
you know something's up.
100%. Thank you so much for calling, Maggie. Have a great day.
You too.
And everything celebs, music, TV, and more. Rose has the entertainment report coming. What you got for us?
Will there be a Top Gun 3?
Plus, getting you in to see Lizzo. Hang on.
If I miss it on the show, I download the podcast.
Your morning show with John, Riley, and Rose.